Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my...
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with his soul like Chloe, and I chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the squad in this range.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now, Howard. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Packers have recovered the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Throwing to begin is Love. On top, that's Matthew Golden. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
On second down, Love. This is a short one, caught by Kraft. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. Now he's got his offense set up here early with first and goal.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
Yellow. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one, taken in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packer. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Holland Oliver in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is second and 5.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Howard. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Okay, ready? Warrior 70. Ready?
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. A float behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Second down, it's Howard. Out to his right. He can't get away, and he loses the football. The Packers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you could ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. What a start for him. A second sack now here in this opening quarter of play. Howard now to throw it here on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Go.
Third and long. Here's Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. He's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
60 seconds.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Set, ready. Hey, check mech, yellow, 43. Ready.
Throw to right flat. It is caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
To throw it on 1st down is Howard. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll throw for it with Howard. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Ready. Edo blue. Set hut. Flash, flash. 95.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Yellow. 33. Yellow. Red. Cycle.
Now Love. There's Kraft, the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. First and 10.
Right, green jack, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw is Howard. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started, to pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Howard on first down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
19 tight.
To throw again, it's Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. The
offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That's going to be caught.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Check pink. Here we go. Set. Hey, black 40. Black swap. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know my range.
Okay, right? Blue is striking. Ready. Fury. Blue 32.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut, hut.
A good play action with Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Come on, set. Black 95. Slice blue. Green Jack. Hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Howard to throw here on 1st down. Reels it in on the right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Dragon 60. 60 Bison. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Howard. On the move left. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. This is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Red 38. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
33, yellow. Edo blue. Blaster 6. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, ready? White, white. Here we go. 5th unit, yellow. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hut.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 39 yards.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open, and when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 23 yards on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down. Howard to throw again. That is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Throwing again. Howard. Flush to his right. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit.
Steelers 7.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Smash, red, steel, black. Red, yellow,
Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
Come on, black ultra, green jack, 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on first down. That complete to Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Packers.
Blasters, ready. Black 40. Hey, go Fury. Drill green. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Red, cycle.
The 15-yard line.
White blue.
In motion, it's Golden. Second down throw for Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he will score! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second touchdown tonight. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Howard on 1st down. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard
Working
line.
out of the gun. Here's Howard. Metcalf takes the grab again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Play action. It's Howard. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Micah Parsons. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Let's go. Hey, Buffalo 18.
Howard. He'll swing this out to Johnson. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And a nice return there. He is taken down. Up close to the 35-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the ready.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Set. Black. Steal. Check. Steal. Set.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Strike it. Let's ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Check pink. Ready, ready. Blue 32. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Packers.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set, ready. 50, set.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Got it.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Once more from the 2, third and goal.
Set. Red, 38. Strike it. Check, strike it. Hut.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
Come on, set. Black, 90, mega. Check, smash. Hut.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone. I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.
They'll go down to a knee. Third down and 9. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. Able to get it out to the 2, and no further. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.